Alfonso, this shit wavy. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting court size. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, the Kimbe, I ain't gotta try. Maxi for the 3, he tryin' win. They don't want the time. B try win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die to eat, sleep sixes. You should know that it's game time. Alfonso, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to E3 Sixers. Got my boy BG, OGB. What's up, Big Bird?
What's up, man? Getting ready for this Wembanyama debut. See what he looking like.
You ready for?
What's up, Sixers family?
Waiting for the revenge because they spanked the crap out of us in the first game of the season. You don't remember that?
I know. I remember vividly.
Mm-hmm.
But we a whole different animal. We a whole different animal now. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting. I want to see how we bounce back off of that loss, bro.
You know what I'm thinking about with this game? Wembanyama, like for him to be like agile and athletic and tall. I wonder if he's going to be defending Embiid on that mid range. You know, like with some height in front of him. I want to see how Embiid do against whatever defense he brings to the table. Although I'm not concerned, but he do average 3.2 blocks a game. But we should win this handily. What you think?
I'm hoping we do. You know what I mean? This is, they hyping this kid up, but this is where Embiid has to say, I'm the big dog around these parts.
Absolutely. I mean, they don't even have a 20-point scorer on their team. He lead their team with like 19 a game. And only like maybe 2 or 3 others in double figures, if that. So I guess the excitement would just be the star in them, because he's going to be a star. Well, he got the potential to be. He already famous because of all the hype going in.
That's what I'm saying. They hyping him up. You know what I mean? And is this the first time Embiid faces them? I believe so, right?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think he played when we played him the first time.
No, I don't think he was available.
Yeah.
So we gonna see. Tonight is the night. So
I need a BG on here. We'll see. Say that again.
Game. We gotta start off with the keys, man.
Keys to the game is they got this phrase they say, young balling people. They're gonna have to young ball the Spurs and just let them know that they not on their level. In a nutshell, that's all I can, nothing specific, no analytics or stats. Just young ball them and do what you got to do. They are 8-win team. There's no reason why, don't even Embiid rest in the fourth quarter. That's the key to the game.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want revenge. That's my key to the game. I don't care what anybody say. Embiid just gotta keep rolling on all cylinders.
Yeah.
We get to that part of the year where basketball really starting to matter. So
absolutely,
we got to take all these teams that we know that we're better than and take care of them. Business as usual.
Which we've been doing pretty consistently anyway. I had posted something in the group about the Sixers being 8th on some power ranking lists, which that wasn't all of them, but I don't think they was no further than 6th. And I don't want to be overly optimistic about the Sixers, but I think they are. When people say when they go against the elite teams, the Sixers are the elite teams. They meet that criteria. And with this kind continuity we got going on, I just think we can beat anybody. Like I have no concerns about this game tonight. I don't have those concerns of letdowns anymore. You know what I mean? Like I just think
We don't got we got a different coach. Those
absolutely,
were
and that's
those are the problems that we used to have to deal with before because coaches used to be marking these type games like scheduled losses and type stuff like that. Well, we got a different coach, and this coach is, you know what I mean? He came to play. It's obvious, he's not perfect. There's a few games where we could question his decision making, but um, I think he's been doing a pretty good job.
yeah, me too. Overall, like I mean, very few moments when I question the decision making, like a substitution, like the court miles every now and then. But overall, I just think he a better authority than the previous coaches we had. Like,
Yeah, that's the key word right there. Yeah, I think they playing for him. If that's what
yeah,
insinuating, they're actually
absolutely.
playing for this man. You know what I mean? Versus what we saw before. You know, to me, it's like I'm not gonna say night and day because I ain't trying to praise Nick Nurse like that, but you can see the
There's a
difference
definitely
in
a
coaching.
difference, a
You know what I'm
big
saying?
difference. You can see the
We had
coaching
Embiid in
influence on
this
the
city. We had
yeah,
Embiid in this city for a very long time, right?
yeah.
And how many can we really talk about Embiid sitting in the fourth quarter? This many games
You know, what is it,
in the past
13 or something
years?
like that? Heck
In
no.
the past year, bro. In the past years, bro. Can we really talk about that?
And I think it's an emphasis on defense, which is obvious by the way our defense is unmentioned, but it's really really good. I mean, just to be holding teams to 80 and 90 points in a league that's the league average got to be up in the one teams. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to be overly optimistic about this team, but I don't really see nothing to make me think otherwise. And all the rhetoric about when the playoffs get here, the game slows down and rosters is cut short. That applies to everybody. I don't think nobody is exempt from that, situation. I mean, so when people always preach, oh, when the playoffs come, it's different. I'm enjoying what's going on right now. I think they're getting better every game. And like I said, I don't really see many things to worry about except health. You go into the playoffs with a healthy team, we looking pretty. We
That's
really
the
are.
that's the biggest thing, obviously, for every team, not just this team, for every team.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You want your star player, your superstar, to be healthy when the playoffs come around because those are the guys that you rely on.
do Embiid seem healthier to you? Like, do he seem like he more conscious of his health this season? I know he had injuries; they freaked, so you can't, it's not
All right.
durability issues. What it seemed like with him.
I feel like they really focusing when Nick Nurse came here. I really feel like they focusing on his conditioning. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And Nick Nurse is doing a great job on putting Embiid in spots where he can capitalize and do his job fast and early. And that's why we see him rest a lot of fourth quarters, which is good for him. Because in the past, we had to have him be the whole game.
I know.
You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? We like Embiid had to be in the game the whole time. And this is
exactly.
like to see your center getting this much rest.
It's amazing.
Man,
It's like
yeah,
another
that's what I'm
form of.
saying.
This is like another form of like a rest, like you went blank, Jose. I don't know if you can hear me. Jose should be right back, y'all. Anybody listening? I don't see you at all, bro. But just in case the viewers can see me, look at the Sixers team as a formidable.
My fault, Bird. I'm a little mobile
Well,
right now. I'm still at work.
oh, right
You
on.
know what I mean?
All right,
Yeah.
that's
So
cool.
my fault. My fault about that.
Yeah, the point I was trying to
But
make is, go ahead.
so we were saying like we never see Embiid rest this much. You know what I mean? And he like I'm hoping that this, like what they doing and the way they're using him, and because he's resting a lot, I hope that we get to see a better postseason. Or for all the people who like to say, I want to see this in the playoffs, and I want to see them get out the second round type people.
Yeah, I believe we will, and I think this rest he getting is like another form of load management in like a way more positive way. And as far as like MVP, that's the least of my concerns. If they can load manage them and we can still maintain a decent seeding in the playoffs, I take it. I don't know how many games he can miss to be exempt from getting MVP, but I am so not concerned with that. I just want a healthy Embiid going in. And our intangibles, they pretty good, man. I just think we need a rebounder. Like we just need a concerted rebounder, somebody that's about rebound. I don't even care if they score or not. We don't have that.
Right.
And just to minimize some of the offensive boards we give up. Because we give up a substantial amount of offensive boards, man. And I don't know, points off of offensive boards they getting, but it's something that's one of, if we had a Achilles heel, I think that's it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. You was gonna say
What's
something?
your take on Sixers need and something? Because I always try to tell people to say we can use instead of we need. Like to be winning and for people to preach that we need, it just doesn't make sense to me.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say we need a real backup center, man. Like that is imperative that they do something. I don't know who they need to call. If they gotta call somebody that's just out there at the local rec, and he's 7'2" and he putting
Yeah,
some baskets and grabbing some boards, then somebody got to call him, obviously, because a lot of people don't want to mess with this team. I just don't know, man, because if we get into a situation, I don't want to jinx the man and the B go down, then what?
yeah. I mean, although you can't replace him by any means, but you're gonna need
No,
somebody.
hell no.
I don't know. I just think not that it happened this season, but Bamba's only 25, man, and he's a 7-footer. You're not gonna replace the offensive output at all.
Right,
You
right.
you losing B. We missing a lot, so it would take a lot of like a Tobias and Maxey to really step up in his absence. But I don't want to speak that into existence. I just want to go with the assumption that Embiid is going to be there. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
But
Mm-hmm.
and even more so, I want to concentrate on the now. I want
Yeah,
to see how we
I
look.
definitely want to concentrate on now. You know what I'm saying? But it's just in everybody's head where everybody's saying, "Oh, he playing amazing right now," but we've been here before. You understand what I'm saying? We've been
Do,
here
do,
before. He plays great on a regular season, and then when we get to the playoff, we see a different Embiid. They want to blame Embiid. They want to point fingers at other people and all that. Um, yeah, if they're gonna they need to make a deal where they could package, bring in somebody who could shoot and a good backup center, and we had that, and it sucks that we wasted our time. We gave it away with the whole James Harden thing because he's no longer here,
absolutely.
and
That was just.
you know what I mean?
I'm glad
Yeah,
all that drama is behind us. I think. And as far as a shooter, I think that shooter might be on the team. I won't say I don't know who specifically, but I don't think it's like a shooter out there that's that good that it just move the needle that much. Like, okay, we got him. And my biggest concern
yeah,
is disrupting the continuity. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so afraid
So
that
I'm on your side with that because put up points. You know what I'm saying? It's just time management. You feel me? The guys got
yeah,
to get out there and play. That's all it is.
absolutely. You
Remember, we
did
had a stretch of games where Nick Nurse was emptying out the whole bench. Everybody and their mama was scoring. The tall boy had points. You know what I
yeah,
mean? There was like a stretch of games like that a few months back, and that was so beautiful to see them do that. To
beautiful.
see Nick Nurse do that, but he been tightening up because it's like I said, this is where real basketball start getting serious. This time of the year,
Yeah.
that's we need to tighten up.
We literally at halfway through the season, right? Record wise, is that 41 games?
Excuse me.
Are we halfway through the season? Like mathematically, like are we at 41
I'm on
games?
my phone, so it's gonna. If I go check, I
Okay.
believe
Oh yeah,
so.
yeah, I hear you.
What's our current record right now?
Our current record is I should have it. It's actually 28-13. So that's midway through the season.
We almost there.
So on the
You know what I'm
mid-season
saying?
grade,
Yeah.
what do you give them?
We got an East Leaf Sixers show for that, right? You're
Okay,
welcome to
well,
join us.
right on.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah.
I just know that it's halfway through the season. I don't look at the All-Star game as mid-season. Just mathematically it is, but we can hold off on that one. We can hold off on that one.
But
And
midway through February we'd be there.
okay,
You know what I mean? So, but
we'll see.
it's about to get real. Like this is where you start seeing, the team starting to gel. Everybody's talking good about Batum. Everybody's talking good about Morris. And then there's rumors out there saying that these kind of players might be in a package because everybody wants to bring a shooter in here so badly. You know what I'm saying? Without
Yeah.
thinking about the bigger picture, but we'll see.
Nothing you say makes more sense than the move the needle thing, man. Seriously, like
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You're gonna bring if you're gonna play around with what we already got. We a top 4 team in the Eastern Conference. We got the best center in the league. Like you can argue all you want, for all the Jokic lovers. We could sit here. This man. Every time they comparing this man to the Wilt Chamberlain days with the
yeah,
numbers this man is putting up. You
absolutely.
understand what I'm saying? So Jokic ain't doing that, man. You know what I'm saying?
And Embiid is way better than he's ever been. It's like a focus
This
on
this is the best version of him that I've ever saw. I'm not gonna lie. This year,
absolutely, and I just really don't have no reason, regardless of how they try to defend them or whatever, going into the playoffs, to think that that'll falter. You know what I'm saying? Like I have not
no, I
seen
hope it
nothing.
continues.
Huh?
Yeah, you get like you said earlier, you got your little freak accidents, injuries here and there, and and he had to sit out a few games. And to be honest, he's borderline. If he missed like I think 4 or 5 more games, I don't even think he's gonna be eligible for the MVP. But to be honest with you, I don't even think that should be on his mind. Like,
Yeah,
go for that trophy, big homie. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, you already got it. That's what you wanted. You wanted to be MVP of the league. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You should have had 2. Honestly, you should have had 2. I feel like he got robbed the one year.
absolutely. Yeah,
You should
he
have had
got big.
2.
He
But
definitely got robbed.
but now it's just forget that individual stuff. We got a new coach. Everything is like Toby playing better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Toby's playing better. You know what I mean? As
a
much
big
as we
Toby defender too.
as much as we criticize Tobias Harris for being inconsistent, you know, either he getting stretches where he's really bad, but he's been stepping his game up, and we gotta applaud that. You know what I mean? I don't care if
Absolutely.
it's contract year or not. All right, so if it's your contract year, and this is the time, then take advantage of it.
And I hope he stay. I just really don't think he should want what he's already got. He got his bag for life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a life-changing experience with that bag he got. You know, but a team might need one of Tobias Harris. But I don't want him to go. Me personally, I want Tobias Harris on this team. He's been in the trenches with these dudes, man.
This the part where I try to tell people, man, like, imagine going into your boss office, right? And and he say, yo, you doing great, man. You know what I'm saying? You doing great. But I'm about to pay you like what that man right there getting paid for. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna change your life. You're not gonna turn that down.
Absolutely not.
So you can't blame Tobias. Nobody can blame Tobias for that. Like, of course you're supposed to bite on that. You know what I mean? But you know, that's the turmoil that we had to deal with, you know, with the whole Jimmy Butler and all that, Ben Simmons, and you know, keep Ben Simmons over
Yeah.
over the other guy, you know.
And looking at it right now, I'd much rather have Toby right now than Jimmy.
You rather have Toby than Jimmy?
Yeah, pretty much right now. I mean, you know, it's to each his own on that, but I just think he's too demanding. Like,
I wouldn't mind either one of them. I'm gonna put it like that. I wouldn't mind either one.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind Jimmy and I wouldn't mind Tobias. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My you know, I wanted Ben gone like a long time ago. Once you know, all them summer videos and all that craziness.
That's my biggest gripe. That was my biggest gripe.
You shooting lights out in the summer and then under the lights you can't do it. I don't understand it.
You just won't do it. I didn't even care if he made it or not. Just from a keeping the defense honest standpoint, they didn't have to stick you. But if you putting it up, they're going to eventually have to go out there, and you're going to eventually make something. Like, you understand? If you shoot 1 for 5 from 3, I don't care. That's 20%. But at least they got to stick you out there instead of like clogging the paint. But to get on Embiid real quick, I used to complain about him not going down low and this and that. His mid-range is so good that it's ridiculous. I told you, me and my son was at the game, and he shot about 200 shots warming up, and he only missed like 2 from everywhere, all net, no rim. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen shooting-wise. So that I don't know how a team's going to defend him, but I'm not worrying about the playoffs, man. Embiid is a different animal. He's a totally
I think we're gonna see something different this year, and you know what I mean. I hope, and I hope everybody, you know, just keep everybody. The rest of the team just got to keep playing the way they've been playing and help them out. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? We never had a cutter. We never had a cutter that be cutting to the basket like the way that Oubre does. You know, he be sneaking back there, and that's helping. That's helping them beat a lot as far as the assist factor that everybody used to say.
Yeah.
That's how Jokic used to trump him, you know, on his game and stuff like that. We never had that because all we had was sit in the corner, shoot. Sit in the corner, shoot.
Yeah.
That's it. You got to go right there and stay there.
3 players on the perimeter, literally idle on the perimeter.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yo, once you get there, put it on neutral. You feel me? Like, no.
Yeah, we got spacing like never before, though, because you got to respect Batum, Tobias, Maxey. That bodes well for Embiid, what he can do. I'm super optimistic, man.
Yeah, and since I was gonna mention Batum too, Batum be cutting too. He does a great job at it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is different basketball. We're not used to this, man, because we used to just get statues. That's all we used to have, statues.
That's why nothing from the past has any relevance to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, a lot of people when they get me mad because they be like, oh, well, we seen this before. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
It's a new team with a new coach. Look how he's
playing. A whole new ball game, whole new coach.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand our two previous coaches.
If you really sit there and look at Joel Embiid play his whole career, and you could tell me that he played a better year, talk to me about it. Seriously.
Blind.
Talk to me about it. Because I remember all the load management. Joel Embiid ain't playing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Mysterious injury, all that.
Mm-hmm.
You
The
know,
moping. I don't even see him mope no more.
the
The worst
moping
time.
and all that.
Yeah, he matured. He didn't only get better playing the game. He matured a lot. Like he got a
Yeah, he
different
did.
focus. And I like that camaraderie
Yeah,
that
he
our
did.
team got, man. I just don't think you
Yeah,
disrupt that by trying to get one head.
and I'm telling you, man, I don't know what took them so long. You know, it was a great thing they brought Pat Beverly in here. Seriously, because he
Yeah,
got that grit that this
that's what
team
he
needs.
do. Yep.
And for you know, normally you expect a big guy to have a grit like that, but when you got a little guy that got more grit than the bigger guys, that raises
Yeah,
eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? And he's well respected all around the league, all
absolutely.
around the league.
And I think it got a
With
domino effect where Maxey will be a little more aggressive. He won't be, like he used to bow to like certain teams like Boston. I can see him still like going hard now. So I don't know. I just full of optimism, bro. This half hour shot by. It's like almost
yeah,
time.
man. Yeah, you know, like this game right here, I just want the Sixers to put a whooping on them because they destroyed us, man.
Yes, they did.
They destroyed us last time we played
Yes,
them.
they did. I don't know
I
what
don't
was
like
wrong
getting
with
beat
that
up.
game.
I don't like getting beat up like that, man.
Yeah, they
So
beat us
yeah, I'm
down.
looking for. I got revenge on my head right now.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, when by whatever your name is, you got to suffer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
won't
you
feel
got to
sorry
suffer.
for him. It's about that time, bro. I don't know if you got
Yes, sir. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody who came out and hung out with us. Big shout out to y'all. Y'all know y'all make the podcast work. We didn't have Jenny on. BG is BG had an emergency. He had stuff to do. So, but he said he'll be back in post game. So we'll see the guys later on. Bird, you on for post game? You
Oh,
could come back.
absolutely.
All right, we can
I'll
talk
be
about this
around.
game. But for
Yeah.
now, you look up top. You know what it is. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend about the Eastern Sisters podcast. No te olvides a decirle a un
Hit that
amigo que le
subscribe button.
diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Sir.
Wepa.